Hello to Facebook people, and if this goes anywhere else, Instagram, Twitter, social media things. It's like 1 in the morning, 4 hours before I'm supposed to get up and go play at church. And I am struck with thoughts of wondering about life in the future, in the past, and things of natures like that. And I figured, instead of just letting these thoughts sit in my head, I just go around and around and around and around and around and around and around until I go insane with thoughts and mind things and whatnot. I thought I would make a vlog about it and try to get my thoughts out to where I could say them and vocalize them. I sit here and wonder about what if things had gone differently with all sorts of things. Things like if I'd never played guitar, what would I be doing? Would I be in sports? Would I have not been homeschooled? What if I had not been homeschooled? What if I had gone to Daphne High throughout my entire 4 years of high school? What if I got to public school the entire time? What if all these things hadn't happened? Or what if things that didn't happen did happen? Didn't happen, did happen. It's 1 in the morning. I'm tired. Forgive me if I just blabble on. I wonder what would have happened if I'd never broken up with my girlfriend at the time, Ashlyn. If we were still together, would we be any stronger, or would we have still broken up eventually? I sit here and I wonder if I'd never been able to, if my family and I had never gone to church on the Eastern Shore, well, Three Circle Church now, Coates then, if we had never gone to that church, if I'd never met people like Zach Adamson and, PJ and Mariah and, Jimmy and Brian and all of those people that made an impact on my life, I wonder where I would be without those people. It makes me think. I wonder how my life would be. I wonder how my friend's life would be. And it's moments like this can I sit and I just wonder about the future mainly. Aside from all the, what if this, what if that. I sit here and I wonder about the future. I wonder about what I'll be like in even 2 or 3 years, 5, 10, 15, whatever amount of time. I sit here and I wonder what things will be like in the future. How good of a guitar player I'll be, if I'm any better, different, or worse, heaven forbid. Anything at all. I wonder if I'll still be working at Dollar General. I wonder, if I'll be in school, if I'll be done with school, if I'll be working in a church, or if I'll be in a business, or if all these ventures that Brent and I have, if they'll actually come to be. I wonder how long my dog will still be here. All these things, and it figures at 1 in the morning, when I have to get up at 5, things like this would just appear in my head, and I try to sleep, but my mind just goes, what if this, or what about that, or where will things be, or where would you be? And I'm just like, I don't know. And I know most of this video is probably just me sitting here not, blah, just going on and on and on about all these things, but I do better if I vocalize things. Call it a strange thing of mine. And I also send this question out to people. If anyone watches this video of almost 5 minutes, wow, that was a long time. Do you ever sit at night or at day or anything like that? Do you sit here and wonder about the future or the past, things that have happened to you, things that will happen to you, things that are happening to you right now. I wonder if you've ever thought about that. Or if I'm just alone in my pondering. You know, some of you may just look at me and go, that dude needs to chill and go to bed. You know what? I probably do need to go to bed, but I can't. That's why I'm here. All these thoughts in my head, all these feelings that I still have for people, all these feelings that I don't know if I need to have. Parts of my heart I don't like looking at. Parts of my mind I don't like looking at. Thoughts I have, thoughts I don't have, thoughts maybe I should have that I don't, thoughts maybe I have that I shouldn't. Just all of this in my mind. Part of me wishes I could just write, but writing doesn't help. It doesn't get it out. So I make videos like this. Well, maybe I will. This is the first one. First. So, I don't know. I guess I can say thanks to people who ever watched this. I don't know. Maybe it's just my parents. I'm special. Anyway. I guess that's just it. I just needed a way to put out my mind to my friends, to my family, to people who care about me, to people I care about. To ask you if I'm alone in this pondering, or if I'm not. You know, this is what it is.